All right, guys, we're here at Randy's Transmissions. We're picking up my cousin's Blazer. There goes Cap right over there. He's going to do some work, so we're here at Randy's Transmissions, and we're picking up my cousin's Blazer from Arizona. Supposedly it's a pretty neat Blazer. It's got a bunch of stuff done, had an Allison in it, and it went out on him, so he had it fixed here. And while it's here in Salt Lake, he wanted us to take it to industrial and tune it up, check it out, see what we can do with it. And I haven't seen this thing, so let's go in and pick it up from Chad and these guys, and we'll get it out here and see what we've got. Hello, hello. What you guys doing? Oh, we're just living the dream. Yeah.
Videoing some crap with old Dusty.
What up?
What up, dude?
Gosh, you just missed the whole entire video.
What happened?
No, nothing. A lot of trucks here.
This is actually,
This is it right here.
this is actually not a lot of trucks right now. Usually we're double deep on both sides. Damn!
So he tells me he takes this thing out to
Burning Man.
Burning Man all the time. Yeah, all the time. He's got all sorts of stuff. This will hold up to a tent. He goes up a ladder and he stays up in there.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
I was looking at it when it was up on the rack. I mean, you got some money
Wow.
to throw in for King shocks.
Wow, look at this thing. The original, the OG. It's got a hood release. Let's see what's under the hood.
Got stuff and things. Well,
Oh, it's got a C, so that's a good start.
Oh, yeah.
We can't figure out how to open the hood though on one of these old trucks unless it's a Dodge.
oh, there it goes.
Oh, look at that.
Got V's and there's 12 of them.
Yeesh. It's got some cool stuff happening here.
Looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like it needs to be cleaned maybe.
Probably got some silt.
We might be changing that turbo out. You got a stock turbo on there, so we might need a little bigger turbo, but we'll go drive it.
It's shiny. Kind of shiny.
Heck yeah. Pull it, let's start it up and just pull it up front.
All right.
Here, you start it up and you just pull it up front to a good spot of light, and then.
Nice.
Those look like they could explode at any second. Man, that's got a lot of stuff there. That's quite the thing. That's awesome. All right, guys, we're out here at Randy's Transmissions. I'm here with Josh, and tell us a little bit about what you guys did to this Blazer with the Cummins in it.
Well, it's an odd combination. Well, to some people, it's an odd combination. To some other grandpa people, they are, they have that weird thought. Oh, I've got a Cummins. I got to put an Allison behind it, and that's what this gentleman did. So it actually has our Stage 2 Allison, which is good for I think 8 million horsepower.
Oh, sweet, perfect.
Right around there. No, actually,
Yeah.
725 horsepower rated.
Nice.
With our triple disc converter that we actually make in-house. So our transmission and our converters are actually both made in-house.
Sweet.
Got
That's gonna be a good compliment to this.
new bearings, all new Alto clutches, whole multitude of things. We go through it front to back, top to bottom, inside and out, all that fun shit.
Awesome.
Here we go. So he should be good to go. 12 valves don't make
Well, so
crazy horse
that's
torque
where
to
we
begin
come
with.
in. Yeah, that's where we come into play. So, first off, I think it's pretty much stock. It might make around 300 horse. We're gonna take it and dyno it and find out what it actually makes. Then we can call the guy and say, all right, this is actually my cousin's truck here. So we're gonna talk to him and say, all right, this is what I think you need to do. Maybe upgrade the turbo. We're probably not gonna get anywhere close to that 700 horsepower range that transmission they just built is capable of. But if we could get, some good spool up, maybe make 400 horsepower out of it, make it a fun little truck to drive around. I mean, this thing's a working truck. This guy uses it all the time. He drives it daily. He takes it out to Burning Man. He's got the tent pop up. I mean, this thing is outfitted with all sorts of goodies. So,
And I was really amazed just pulling it out how smooth it was. Just pulling with the King shocks with the resis. It's
quite an awesome setup. This is the first time I've seen it in person, and I'm just astonished and impressed.
I like
I'm super excited. So, hats off to you, Travis, for what a cool build, and hopefully we can take it over the top for you guys. So stay tuned.
Heck yeah.
Hey, you're
All right,
good.
guys, we're here at Industrial Injection, my hometown, basically. This is my cousin Travis from Prescott, Arizona. Well, all around Arizona, Scottsdale right now, but yeah, this is a wild contraption that he had built. Well, he's been building it for the last 10 years or so. He just had Randy's put a transmission in it. It's got an Allison conversion in it. It's a 12-valve Cummins. What inspired you to even build it?
After that factory 350 blew and the 454 went out, I decided to do something rad.
Heck yeah, well this certainly is that.
Yeah. The whole build was focused around being able to go anywhere, anytime, just throw some food in the fridge and go.
Heck yeah. So where some of the places you've drove it to? You've told me you went to Burning Man.
Burning Man.
How many times?
3 times. Only 1 time with this, but fully kitted out like this. So we used the awning, the shower. It was the whole 9. It was fantastic. King of the hammers.
Let's a little backstory. We were gonna bring it here and do a turbo on it. We still might. We're not really sure, but he said, I think it needs a little more power. I drove it and I was like, man, I don't know if you need any more power. There might be some few fine tuning we can do with it, but it rips. This thing rips, and I'm like, let's put it on the dyno first. Let's see what it does. See if we can come up with anything. But any guesses on what kind of power? Do you have any idea? Have you ever dynoed anything before?
I have never put anything on the dyno.
So you're
I'm
driving.
super excited.
I'm gonna teach you, and you're gonna drive.
All right, let's do it.
But yeah, let's go to the dyno. Let's see what it says, and then we'll talk about it after. See
Okay.
what kind of results.
Goes up, down, up. So that was actually going to be perfect. So let's do that same thing again, but just hold it to the floor.
You hold it to the you hold it to the floor until he says done.
Yeah, just wait till I give you the signal. So get yourself back up and down like a down shifted. Get back up to that side.
Mid 370, but it shifted. We'll let it cool down for a minute. You put the brake on, push your brake. I don't see anything loose.
I don't see any boost leaks, but you can freaking hear it.
Unless the line is, we got
Unless
two
the
problems.
boost gauge line. But it wasn't making no boost. It wouldn't.
Yeah,
it wouldn't
I can't
climb.
make any boost at all, even brake boost.
No, I'm talking like even if the line doesn't work, it wasn't making.
But it was before.
It was, yeah, it was running before.
Yeah, because I brake boosted when it got up to like 5 or so.
Yeah.
Well,
But I didn't stay watching it to see what it got up to.
can we build a fat shaft with that flange on it? Probably not. We'll have to.
That's the first thing set up.
Yeah, the downpipe will have to be changed a little bit.
The fat shafts normally come with the T4, right?
No, T3.
Yeah.
So it's the same
The
as
manifold. We're talking about the downpipe.
This flange right here is a 3-inch, and when on the second gen they go up, like a HX40 has a 4-inch flange. So this is you're correct. It's HX35, but it's all based off of like the H1C, H1CW.
Physically drop a fat shaft in here.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
The downpipe. I mean, everything else should.
Everything else should fit right up.
Well, let's do it.
Good thing we got a fab guy here.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, what would you put a 6270 on it? We're gonna go see how fast I can get a 6270 with what flange? HX40?
HX40. Yeah. Or you could even redo this to a 60 mil, like an HX40
Yeah, but I don't know if that
style.
can happen today.
Yeah, I don't know. They might have an HX40 dropped in. You could.
Or, yeah, maybe. I guess we need to get that off and see.
Yeah, you need to talk to Steve on all that. But I'm sure fat shaft will fall right in easy.
And maybe, yeah, I don't know. I just know it's a little stronger turbo. I just don't want to do the same thing. You want to put something on it that isn't going to have that problem ever again.
Yeah. Well, so when I was driving it on the road, it was making upwards of 30 pounds of boost, which is way too much for the stock frame.
Yeah, they're tapped out like 34
6270 or a 62 65, a fat shaft 65
Are you ready
would
to
be.
dyno?
Yeah.
You gotta change the tires?
I'm just doing that right now, then I'm ready.
Hey Chase, let's unstrap this so that he can go on the dyno, and then we'll get a turbo, like put it in a bay somewhere or whatever. I'll go talk to somebody about a turbo. All right, so they came in, dynoed it. We made a couple of small passes on it. Something didn't sound right. We lost boost pressure, and I think we bent or snapped the shaft in the HX40 that's on it, HX3540. So we're gonna put a fat shaft on it. So we gotta go back here to the turbo shop and see if these guys got a fat shaft or we can build a fat shaft for it real fast. Elton, fat shaft 6270. Elton can build it. Truck just broke down on the dyno. The bathroom filming it for YouTube to see.
We're filming right here in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
HX35.
This is the first for us. I
Yeah,
think.
these guys just flew in from Phoenix to pick up this truck.
All right.
It's their turbo, but it blew up, and so we're gonna upgrade it to a fat shaft.
Okay.
Elton's gonna build it. I'm gonna go up and get it in a sales order form. By the time I get all that done, it'll probably be built before the other turbos on. I just wanted to tell you what's going on, so.
Oh, this will be great.
We're gonna get some pricing, so let's see what it's my cousin.
It's your cousin, so we're gonna be at $3,000.
Is it just the? Oh, there it is.
Just that one. I mean,
So just the normal.
the SXE style,
That's
if you
what-
can. Whatever. the
Tell me
max
if you
is.
think it's. It doesn't feel broken, but it's definitely hit the housing.
Yeah, it,
Like,
it
it
started
lost all
squealing.
boost.
It didn't break the shaft, but something's up. The thrust got knocked out of it.
You can see the compressors where it's hit.
Got a rag
But what's weird is it's lost all boost.
and a light.
We just brake boosted it just a minute ago with this off, and it was just
What did he say?
It's definitely toast.
turbo. And
So what do we got going? Because this is a 54. If we jump this all the way to a 62.
it's got tons of fuel.
Tons of fuel.
Yeah. It's
Like,
set
you
up
don't
for
know what to do with
400.
it?
It's set up for like 450 horsepower right now.
Oh, then yeah, with 62.
And this is making like 40 pounds of boost on the street.
62 would be perfect. 6270, you're right on. So it's just I just wanted to make sure
Yeah, we just dynoed it, and when it blew up at 400 horse. So I think that's probably
I can see why, because it's got that small compressor wheel and it's just not. It just can't handle it.
So an HX35. What size are they?
So HX35s go from anywhere from a 54 all the way stock all the way up to a 56 millimeter.
So this is essentially the smallest
yes.
HX35 that
Yes.
you could put on.
But what we do is we can take the HX35 and we can machine it up all the way to a 62 millimeter in that same frame.
But you have the small shaft.
But you do have that small shaft, and so really,
Which could
if
be
you push
what's
them,
going on right here is bent or whatever.
if you
And this
push
thing's-
them, then they'll come apart.
So the 62 is going to be a little bit lazier on the bottom end.
It's the fat shaft. The reason that the fat shafts are so good is that they do have a beefier shaft, but then we get the flow that we want out of it, and so it can really handle.
And it'll take some heat out of it too.
it will take some
VGTs.
heat out of it for sure. Yep.
That's what I would have put on it if we were talking. That's originally what it came here for. Should have been done. Like, you don't need a turbo.
Funny how that works.
This thing's fucking perfect. So, anyway, yeah, if we can get that going.
So yeah, we'll get that going. We'll have it built by the time you guys get this
We're
off.
just gonna let it unhook and then cool it off and probably pull it over here.
Yeah, we'll get them back on.
Here's where the price for labor goes down if you help.
Done.
If you do it.
Done.
Yeah. I'll even give you the tools. All right, guys. So what do we got going here? Blew up the turbo. Luckily, you did it in the best place possible.
100%.
I mean,
Couldn't have done it in a better place.
so here we got the Elton Special. What's this? A 6270?
Yes.
Ooh, it gets a polished housing. Look at that. It's gonna look good under that dusty old truck.
Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna have to polish just that one part.
All right, well, Elton's gonna build us an awesome turbo, and I think we're gonna get our boost back. He's holding that like it's his baby. He's getting after it. And just like that, we have a fast shaft. All right, so we got the new downpipe. Chase got it all fixed up. We got him putting the turbo on. We got Sean over here working some magic with the pump. He's fixing some scab ass silicone bullshit. All right, so we got the old master of disaster over here, Sean Bacchus. He's gonna look into this pump a little bit. If we're gonna put a bigger turbo on it, then we may as well look and see if we can do anything with the pump. What do you think, Sean?
I think we're gonna see what's inside there and see where the pump's at and see if we can get a little more out of this thing.
Oh yeah.
Because according to the numbers he gave us, we're only right around like, what was it, 290 cc's of fuel. So, not very much in the 12-out world.
We're gonna give it some more fuel. We gotta crack that 400 horsepower number. Maybe we can even get talk Sean into dynoing it with us. He's probably got the record for 12 valves on here. Old Black Pearl, remember that thing? I don't know if there's been any other 12 valve make more horsepower here.
A couple VP trucks come through making some decent numbers, but as far as 12-out stuff goes, yeah, really.
Do you, we ought to go show them the old 12 valve out there. Is it still out there?
Yeah.
Why did I not see it?
It's all the way out in the back.
Oh. Back out there? Oh yeah. Is shredder out there? We're good.
It'll work.
That's it. We're done.
Yeah, it'll work.
All right. So he just came back for his first test drive. What do you think?
Bro,
Does it
that
still up?
was amazing. Like night and day. It was unbelievable. Like,
Awesome.
put you back in your seat. That was awesome. I cannot wait for you to drive it.
All right. Well, let's get her on the dyno now. We're gonna see if that was any sort of improvement. Here we go. So what are we dynoing?
Tent.
This is the world's highest horsepower tent.
Yeah.
As far as unless you guys have a higher horsepower tent, let us know in the comments. But right now, this could be the world's highest horsepower tent. What do you think? 12 out Cummins? a higher horsepower tent, we want to hear about it. All right, so, well, she made 500 horsepower.
Did she ever?
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
Oh my gosh, I'm beyond excited. I can't wait to take this thing up the mountain, get it out on some
You
trails.
even got to ride in the tent.
Oh yeah.
Well, you said mountains now?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you take this off road.
Let's do
I've
it.
got a mountain that he can go up, so let's go check that out. All right, let's go.
All right. Wow, what a day. Thanks, Industrial Injection. Sean, Chase, you guys are amazing. The dream team. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's cool. It's pretty awesome. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the whole video of the old Blazer, the Cummins Blazer. K5 Junkie, better check it out. He's gonna be ripping up some trails near you.